Hey guys, welcome to the Trade with Forex Academy. So in this video, I'll be sharing with you the three most important things you need to know in trading. These are the three things that has made a lot of people to lose a whole lot of money in Forex market. You see a lot of people say things like Forex is hard. Why is it so hard? There are people that have been trading like for 10 years and there is still no profit. They know all the technicals, they know all the fundamentals, everything, but still no money. In this few minutes, I'll be sharing with you the three most important things to know even before you actually start engaging in the Forex market. If you don't know these three things, trust me, you would lose money in the Forex market. Like, you will lose a whole lot of money. This thing I'm telling you is a product of over 6 years of experience trading the Forex market. I've been trading this Forex market for 6 years. The more years I spend trading the Forex market, the easier it gets for me. But unfortunately, for a lot of people, it gets harder. Now, this is just me telling you the greatest secrets. Let me be very sincere with you. I've met a lot of people that come to me, they want to learn Forex, they want to start trading the Forex market, and you hear them make statements like, I'm good in mathematics, I see you sharing the charts, the numbers and all of that, and I'm very good in mathematics, so I mean I should be good in trading. I'm good in this kind of calculation things. I'm always like, fine. If you say you're good in mathematics, I mean, why not try? But the truth is this, because some of those guys just need to allow them to have their own experience. You understand? Because we had our own experience, when I was nearly learning the Forex market and all. We keep learning to date. I still learn, okay? But however, when I was like started the whole thing, I felt like I was going to be good at this thing. I mean, why not? But over the years, I found out that mathematics has almost nothing to do with Forex market. Because even with all the money I've made in Forex market, I'm not a mathematical student per se. I'm more of even while in school, I didn't like mathematics that much. I was more of the biology guy, the agricultural science guy, that kind of thing. But calculations. However, now these are my experiences in the market. These are the three things I've seen traders miss out that has cost them a whole lot of money. Now, over the space of 2 weeks, over the space of 2 weeks, I've been able to pass 2 MFF challenges over the space of 2 weeks. Now, I've passed the first and second phase to get a funded account. For the first account, I've passed the first stage. I'm in the second phase to get another funded account now. And like, seriously, I just wonder why does it take people that some will tell you that they've done the MFF challenge like 5 times, 10 times, 7 times, 8 times. Wow. It is true that only about 5% of traders are actually making the real money. 95% of all of that, in fact, it's actually greater than 90. It's about 98% of Forex traders you see out there are just losing money. They just have bouts of losses. They just keep donating money to the Forex market, and us at the other end, we just keep taking it from them. But now, I just want to I'm saying all this to get your attention, because I need you to know that I am sure of what I'm saying, and these are things I've practiced, and with every sense of confidence inside of me, these three things I'll teach you will change your trading forever. I'm so confident that this thing I'll share with you would really change your trading experience forever. Now, let's start off. Now, this is the first thing. You can write it down if you need to, okay? It is that important. Number one is this: trading is more of a psychological game than it is a mathematical game. The reason why a lot of traders fail is because they approach Forex trading from the standpoint of mathematics, that it's a matter of calculating lot size, knowing the lot size, knowing your stop loss, knowing your take profit. Those things are secondary. The main game here is the psychological aspect of it. If you do not deal on, or if you do not handle your trading psychology, no matter how good your strategy is, even if you know all the fundamentals, know all the technicals, you will lose money here. I assure you that. Trading is a psychological game. Now, let me even prove to you. Let me prove to you in theory why it is more of a psychological game. Now, it is just like if you go enter the market If you enter like a regular market, maybe where they sell shoes, bags, like a supermarket or something like that, okay, there are a lot of things, there are a lot of human beings there. As you're going, there are a lot of people trying to get your attention to maybe buy a bag, trying to get your attention to buy a shoe. Some are calling you to come and buy food stuff, some are calling you to come and buy watches, some are calling you to come and buy backpacks, some are calling you to come and buy gadgets. Now, have you gone to the market and at some point maybe you were going to the market to actually just buy maybe a smartphone, but by the time you get there, before you know what has happened, you have bought a watch, you have bought a school bag, you have bought a smartphone, and you've also bought a shoe. These are three other things that you didn't plan to buy for. What happened? Why did you buy those things that you didn't initially plan to buy? Because they were able to catch your attention. They were able to offer something to you that you didn't know that you needed. They were able to give you an offer that triggered a desire inside of you to have something that you didn't know that you actually needed initially. Have you maybe traveled on a public transport where they start marketing maybe books, marketing biscuits, chewing gum, charger, all those kind of things? You didn't plan to buy any of those things, but by the time you look like, okay, this is like 6 hours journey, maybe I'll just need the chewing gum. Okay, this is 6 hours journey, maybe I'll just need to read a book while we're going. Why not just buy this book? They were able to offer you something that you didn't know that you actually needed. That's just what happens in the forex market. When you come to the forex market, there are a lot of opportunities for you to buy different commodities, different assets, sell different currency pairs, buy different currency pairs. This is a psychological game, guys. This is psychological games. It's a psychological game, and the big banks, the hedge fund guys, the market makers, they know this, and they just keep playing on your psychology. They just keep playing on your intelligence. There's something called trading in the zone. But there are two things that you need to learn under this very first point, that knowing that the market is a psychological game. There are two things you need to know. Number one is there's something called trading in the zone. When people say it took me 3 years to become successful in the forex market, it took me 5 years, it took me 10 years, what they are actually saying in reality, if they are sincere with you, is that it took me 3 years to master my trading psychology. Because trading psychology is all about managing your emotions, bringing your mind, your brain, the entirety of your being to a point that you realize that when I open a trade or when I take a trade, there is no emotional trigger that should be backing up that trade. That I shouldn't be taking a trade because I need money. I should not be taking a trade because I am broke. I should not be taking a trade because I need to buy Benz, or I need to buy a house, or whatever other need. Anything that has to do with your the emotional part of your being should not be part of the things sponsoring your trades, sponsoring your positions, sponsoring your taking trades in the forex market. Your opening or closing a trade should be strictly based on your trading strategy and based on your setup. If you only trade based on your emotions because you are under pressure, you need money, you need to pay your house rent, trust me, the forex market will eat you for breakfast. And of course, people like us will take your money. I love people like you that just like donating money, burning money, blowing accounts in the forex market. It's a wonderful thing because we at the other side, we just keep taking your money, okay? Until you master this thing, master your trading psychology, you need to learn how to trade in the zone, okay? That's the first thing to master about knowing that the market is a psychological game. Number two, there's something called defensive trading. You are not the one that creates opportunities in the market. It is not you that tells the market when to give you a buying trade, or when to give you an opportunity to sell, or when to give you an opportunity to go long, go short, or do whatever it is you want to do. You are just coming to the market to see what the market has to offer. I've shared something like this in a previous video. I'll probably link this video, or maybe just find out video and watch it. I think it's 3 habits to successful trader, 3 secret habits to successful trader, something like that. But find it on this channel if you've not watched that video. Now, when you when you are doing it, when you are defensively trading, you are guiding your emotions. Like, you are preventing your emotions from interfering with your trading decisions. Let me give you a practical example of how I apply this. Okay, for instance, let's say, let me share with you how I use this to pass a particular MFF challenge that I'm doing, like currently, how I passed the first phase. Now, I took the first trade. In fact, I passed it in like 3 trades. I took the first trade and I made 1.5%. I risked 1.5% for that trade. I risked 1.5% and made about I risked 1.5 to make 3.2%. So I had like 8% to go. Okay, now that was the first trade I took. I've already made 3.5% of the account approximately. Now I knew that I just have about 5 more percent to move me from phase 1 to phase 2. I knew like I had 5 more percent. Now I had 2 choices. Either I decided to now maybe start risking 2% for each trade. But guess what I did? I risked all the 3% I made, because I know myself. If I lose that 3% I made, I'll be back to my initial capital, which doesn't in any way hurt my trading psychology. It doesn't hurt my trading psychology. Like, I'm back to where I started. I'm totally fine with it. When my trading psychology or when my emotions starts being affected is when, okay, I'm now below my capital. That is when my emotions starts playing in. My emotion starts wants to be roused up. I feel like, oh God, I'm down 1%, I'm down 2%, and then I will now start doing trying to make up, at least come back to initial capital, because I was sure and I was very much aware that if I'm back to my initial capital, it's totally fine with me. Guess what? I risked the whole 3% and made 6%. So I was able to pass the challenge with just 2 trades. Just 2 trades. Now, this, you can apply this in different ways. For me, this is just one instance where I was able to defensively trade. For some people, okay, let me use myself as an example again. If I'm trading an account, maybe I'm managing a client's account and I'm down 5%, it's my mind, I start feeling bad, because I don't know what to report to the clients at the end of the month about the account. I don't like reporting losses. I rather report break even, or maybe little profits, but losses. So sometimes I try as much as possible not to ever come to a point where I am now under tension to recover a trade or recover from a drawdown. You understand? So I trade defensively. I try not to put my trading account in a position that now puts me under pressure, in a position that now triggers my emotion to do something, or to trade in a certain way that is against my initial strategy. Okay, this is something that I've learned over the years. Trade defensively. Always defend your trading emotions. Don't ever allow it to interfere with your trade. Don't ever allow it to come out. You understand? If losing 10% of your account will start making you feel bad, put you under pressure, do not risk 10%. Risk 1%. If losing 2% of your account will put you under pressure, risk 0.5%. You understand? Because you have to guide your mind and your emotions at every single time. That's trading psychology. Okay, now that's number 1 thing you need to know. Now, number 2 thing is this: you would never make any money if you do not master your risk to reward ratio. Risk to reward is one of the greatest advantages you can give yourself in forex trading. The advantage of giving yourself a good risk to reward. Let me be sincere. If you're trading like your personal account, maybe you're not following a signal channel or something like that, never enter a trade that does not have the potential of giving you 1:2. This is one of my greatest secrets. I feel bad I'm actually sharing this with you, but it's okay because I want you to become like a really good trader. never enter a trade that does not have the potential. Even if you want to take 1:1, do not enter the trade if all it has to offer, like maybe if you're a swing trader, if maybe you just want to take a swing and the distance from the support to the next resistance that you're hoping to take profit, if that does not equal to 1:2 of your initial risk, do not take it. Do not take it. Even if your strategy has a 60%, 70%, 80% win rate, don't do that. Always give yourself the advantage. Always give yourself the advantage of risk to reward. Ensure that every single time that your reward is always higher than the risk you're hoping to take in the forex market. This will greatly change your trading. Okay, now number 3, this number 2 point now links us to number 3, which is risk management is everything. Risk management is everything in trading the forex market. You need to know this. Now let me link number 2 point I gave with number 3. When you enter a trade that has to that should give you 1:2, you should know. In fact, this is simple sense. You should know that the distance it will take to get to this distance, the typical distance it takes to reach, maybe you're risking 20 pips to get to 40 pips. All things being equal, the time required for you to hit 20 pips would be twice shorter than the time it will take to reach 40 pips. Like, all things being equal, right? All things being equal, that time that your risk would require a shorter time to be to hit your stop loss than it will require to hit your take profit. Because I see a lot of people, they are trying to do 1:2, but they are not patient enough to wait for the 1:2 to actually happen. They are exercising, but if the trade is going like approaching their stop loss, they are patient to wait to see what happens, whether the market will still go up. But once it's now going up, maybe you're in a long position. Once it's now going up, you're about to it's going to your take profit, maybe it's halfway to your take profit. They are now, should I close the trade? Why? You were patient when it was going to hit your stop loss, and you're no longer patient when it's going to hit your take profit. Like, why? Let me tell you why. Something at the back of their mind, especially here in Africa, something at the back of the mind is telling them that some kind of force in the market will just pull this thing back. So something inside their mind is telling them that this thing, it might not reach my take profit. Maybe these guys will just I don't know, the market makers, they might just put this out. But when the market makers were pushing it to your stop loss, you didn't say anything. He didn't say nothing, man. So these are just things that just make traders do rubbish, like lose money that you should not be losing in this forex market. Okay, if you're risking 1:2, be patient. It will take. That's why, if of course, you must have heard people say that, why is it that when the trade is going to hit stop loss, it hits it very, very quick, but when it's going to take profit, it will take long? Why shouldn't it take long? You're risking 1:2. It should take longer to get your take profit. Most of the traders give me like the highest risk to reward. I'm talking about trade that will give you like one. I think my highest, I don't stay that long in the market, however, but I've seen trade that gave me like, I think my highest is 1:7. I'll be sincere, which I never have done 1:15, 1:20. I've not done that one. Highest I've done is 1:7, and it took days. It took a lot of days, man. It took days to give me 1:7. You understand? But actually, what I actually look for typically in the market is 1:2, 1:3. Typically 1:2, 1:3. If the opportunity does not have the potential to give me 1:2, I'm not going to take that trade. Okay, I will wait till it can potentially give me 1:2. That case, when it gets to 1:1, I probably move my take profit to break even, so that even if the trade reverts, it's okay, I didn't lose money. But if it goes to my direction, I just keep trailing it that way till I can get squeeze the trade out, squeeze all the juice out of the trade. Okay, so these are 3 points to actually note. I'm hoping that this actually really helps you. So if you've learned anything in this video, you owe me something. You owe me a subscription, you owe me a like you owe me a thumbs up for this video. Give this video a thumbs up if you learned something from this video, and also do well to share. Okay, just share the link with anybody that you know who is struggling to become a profitable trader in the forex market. Okay, and also click the notification icon. I do videos like this every single week that will really help you to become a successful trader. So that said, I wish you all the best, man. Join our trading trade with community. We have a community where we share information, we share knowledge and things that might need to know in the forex market. And if you want to get free signals, why not jump into our free signal group and make money using our free signals. Okay, so that's it. Cheers. Talk to you some other time. Wish you all the best. Have a safe trading out there. Bye.